Hello, how you doing? I'm just doing this live. I'm not doing the podcast right now, and I might do that later, probably like later on tonight. The podcast and so forth. But I'm stopping by. I want to tell you something. I'm going to do a journey type of thing with you all here on YouTube, um, talking about changing the inner me. You know what I mean? I'm going to do this for me, you know what I mean, to change me, whatever that needs to be changed, for a better me, to relate with everybody else, in this world. You can't be closed minded. You have to be loving towards one another. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm doing. I'm promoting love. Promoting love. Now, when promoting love, you have to love yourself. You love the creation that God made, which is you. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what I have to work on. I'm so hard on myself. Oh my goodness. I if I do something just a little something, I'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? You see it on my videos. I'm hard on myself. So I have to let loose on that because, hey, I'm human just like you. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. The only one that don't make a mistake or had never made a mistake was God. So I'm imperfect, but the one that lives in me is perfect. God lives in me. God lives in you. You know what I mean? You're the creation. He breathed life into you. That's God. You know what I mean? But see, what I'm doing is like this right here. I am, yeah, promoting love and the love of humanity, the love of one to another. You know, we don't have that, a lot in this world today. You know, there are so many people that are hurting and they really need help in all aspects. The inner, they need help with the outer, whatever out here need help. But see, then, what drops in, the government and all that other stuff. But you know what? Let's fix what's here. Fix what's here. What you fix here with him, then you know what? That inner will shine out. God will get all the glory in every journey that you go through. As long as you walk with him and just follow his voice, do what you have to do. You know, um, in life, we are selfish human beings sometimes, and you know, it's good to have like, to take care of you and all of that stuff. But have you ever felt the joy of giving to others? Have you felt the joy of like, someone's hungry, so you paid for their food. What did it feel like after you paid for their food? Like, I did a good thing. It's a good feeling. You know what I mean? Don't you want that kind of that's that's the energy that that we have. Love. Love. That's what it's all about. And I'm here to promote it, and I want you to help me promote love 100%, unlimited love. And see, with this world today, everybody see black, everybody see white, black, white, color, 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 color. You know what? I want you to imagine this. What would it be like if you had a crayon box, Crayola box, or whatever? Shout out to Crayola. And it was just one color. Not really appetizing. Everything is just one color. It's just blinding. It's just nothing beautified with that. When God created us, He created us as colors, different personalities, different. Uh, Everybody's different, but yet the same. We got the same hand. I mean, we got heads. We got fingers. We all got the same of whatever, right? Or some may have not have that, or they have limbs or whatever. But we basically have the same things we see, or you don't see, or whatever. You have skin. You got bones. Some may have deficiency from one different, situation or issue or another. But what I'm saying is this. Yeah, we're the same. We're Crayola, but the different colors of the people. Okay? Just imagine a world without all the colors we have. It wouldn't be beautiful. It would not be beautiful. It's just be one bland color or two bland color. Come on. There's more to life than just colorizing two, you know? And respect one another. What happened? What happened to that? What happened to the respect for just being a human being? Hmm? We got to do better than this, people. Everywhere. And it's not just the United States of America, mind you. It's everywhere. The whole wide world. Okay? It is time. It is time to stop with the nonsense. It is time. It is time to focus and say, am I doing right? Am I doing right for even within me? Do I even love myself? You know? I know that a lot of people don't, a lot of people, they struggle in loving themselves, You have to think of the littlest things. You know what I mean? You're able to breathe. Yes, we are shell and we try to make ourselves beautified and stuff and just looking all fancy and everything. But, but, we have to do better within ourselves. Start with me, and you're going to see it. My flaws, my, you know, surprises, my excitements, my accomplishments, whatever. You're going to see my journey. I just lost my husband in October. You know what I mean? And I finally have made up mind, just like, I'm just going to center myself every day. In the mornings, I get up, I meditate on His Word day. And I have to do it in at night too. The Word says to meditate on His Word day and night. So I do that to regulate my spirit within me, with God, spirit within me. God regulates it really. You know what I mean? Because He does that. That's His job. Thank you very much. He regulates the spirit. He knows what goes in. He knows my moaning. He knows my groaning. He knows when I cry. He knows when I'm happy. He knows when I'm sad. He knows all of that before it even happens. So therefore, I'm going to fix me in front of you. Watch out, world. Here comes a changed woman. It's going to be all right. And I know it will be. I have faith, so much faith. Now that I am focused and centered because I felt like I was just going all over the place, like even in my mind, I was like all over the place, because I wasn't used to this kind of thing. I'm used to having my husband, me and my husband, and Yes, God was in the mix, of course. He brought us together. He brought us together, and I know why He brought us together, so He could teach me how to love. God taught me how to love, but on earth, how to love one human to another. My husband taught me how to love. Imagine that. I mean, even, having patience, and he being patient with me and me being patient with him, all kinds of stuff. You got to use the fruits of the spirit, fruit of the spirit. You got to use that. You know what I mean? In order to love, I, you know what I mean? So I appreciate him. I appreciate him for me to love him and him loving me. He even loved me beyond the grave. I saw hearts and I took pictures. I posted it on Instagram and everything. That was the 1st of January, and and I was just praying to the Lord. I was like, I just want to see a sign. I said, is he here? Is he watching? Or it was the first of January, and I saw 3 hearts above my place, and boy, that was something. What? I was blown away. 3 hearts over my house. I was like, man, I took that picture. Go look at it. It's on Instagram. Check us out there. RBHR, human relationship without the S. So yes, he he was amazing to me. And yes, we had ups and yes, we had downs. But, and we had challenges in our marriage. Yeah, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? And when he passed away, I kind of like didn't know what to do, or just I knew to go to God, but what he wanted me to do was spend time with him. God wanted me to spend time with him. He said, "Okay, you had your time with Larry. Now, can I have some time? I mean, can we chill? You know what I'm saying?" So spending time with God, man, and I mean it's life changing, and I'm enjoying the journey, my ups and my downs. More ups and joy. The downs I have to understand and learn from it and appreciate it. That's how uh, I know that there's a balance that needed to be maintained. You know what I mean? But yeah. So join me on my journey. You'll probably see some family members if they want to be up here, if they want to do whatever, you know. But yeah. Later on, I will be later on tonight. I will be doing the actual, live, entitlement. Like, are you tired of life the way it is? That's the title. Are you tired of life the way it is? But that'll be tonight. We'll be doing that. So I want you to plug in. I want you to tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell your pappies. Okay? Tell everybody. We need to communicate. You know, are you? Is there a solution to this? I know for me, it's changing me so I could be that light that God wants me to be. You know what I mean? So, all right. Oh, let me just do this here before I let you go. Okay? Because I got to get ready. I got things to do. Okay, let's see. Put that here. As you know, I'm going to tell you where our contact information and where you can find us and everything. So here you go. Facebook. The page is RBHR and the group is Release and Build Human Relationship. Please join us there. There, we got posting. You can post in, some encouraging things. You know what I mean? Something that what uplifts you. You know what I mean? And it may uplift others. And then now we have here Twitter. Can you see that? I know it's crooked. I look like Jennifer Lewis, huh? Now I'm just kidding. I don't look like her, but her hairstyle. So, Twitter at Love Matters 2019. Check us out there. Okay? So we're going to go there. Here's the next one. Instagram. RBHR. Human relationship. Like I said before, with no S. Okay? So now. And here. Join us on our podcast. We have some there. I think we have like 6 episodes so far. We're doing pretty good. Check us out over there. You know what I mean? And tell your friends, if you're driving down the road or whatever, you're chilling, going whatever, check out some of these podcasts. You know what I mean? And I'll have a little bit of singing up there, acting goofy or whatever. So here we are. All podcast platforms, RBHR, Release and Build Human Relationship. Okay. Last but not least? Let's see. I want to make sure. Yep. Last but not least. Check out our blog at www.releaseandbuildhumanrelationship. Okay? .com. Again, www.releaseandbuildhumanrelationships.com. All right. So, I know I was just rambling, just, talking, blah, 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 blah. So, we need to talk. Oh, and by the way, this number, I'm going to need you to call or text or whatever. And the number is 203-447-0949. Okay, again, it's 203-447-0949. Check us out there. Call us or text us or whatever. You know what I mean? If you have any questions and I can answer them, or we could talk on the phone while we're online. Okay? So I might even set that up so we can do some calls back and forth. How can we improve what we are doing right now in this world? We got to do better. Got to do better. I love you. And I hope that we can get this world back in the shape where God wants it to be, with love. Love one another. Like RuPaul said, everybody say love. It's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. It's not about just you. It's not just about me. It's about God, and it's about all of us. Our Creator wants us to love Him, and all of us to love one another. That's what He wants us to do. Can we just do that? It's so simple. It's so good to love. It's so easy to love you. It's so easy to love you. Well, I've been on here for a little past 20 minutes. So I will talk to you all later on tonight. I'll see you later. Peace.